Okay, start with your name and your procedure.
I'm Christiana, and I had breast augmentation done.
Okay, and about how long ago did you have it done?
I had it done June 24th.
And how long had you been thinking about having the procedure for?
It was something that I thought about having done probably for about a year before I actually came here to have my consult done. It was a long-term decision that, fell into place, so.
Good. And from the start, what was your consultation like?
I came here so nervous, worried that this wasn't going to be personal. I've heard a lot of stories from other people that have had it done, and they're like, oh yeah, it was just like a medical procedure, like walking into a doctor's office. So I was a little apprehensive about being here and feeling things out, but meeting with Dr. Yarinsky, we spent maybe an hour just looking at implant, like what they look like, talking about them, talking about options. From the point I walked in here, everybody was so welcoming, the smiles. I felt like I was here and I was here for me only, and there was nobody else in the picture. It was just like 20 people catering to me. It was wonderful.
And then tell us a little bit about your surgery day.
All right, so the morning of my surgery, I was really nervous, but Sarah was my nurse. She was absolutely phenomenal. I came in in the morning of my surgery all nervous, scared, worried about what was going to happen. My mom came with me, and she was, being mom, so she was extremely nervous. But everybody reassured her. I was actually very surprised she actually left and was able to do some shopping because she felt so comfortable with the staff and whatnot. I came in, immediately was at ease, very comfortable. Everything I needed was taken care of, everything that I wanted. I couldn't have asked for a better experience, in all honesty. I went into the surgical room. Sarah was holding my hand the whole time. She's like, it's going to be great. And Danielle was in there, and the anesthesiologist. And they're all just like, oh, good morning. They're singing along to some music in the surgery in the operating room. And it was, it wasn't at all what I thought it was going to be. I was figuring I'd walk in and just be another patient type of thing. This goes on all the time. But I felt like I was here for me, and they were here for me, and it was all geared toward me. And it was just, I felt really good about it, and that was exciting. It was comforting.
And then tell us a little bit about your recovery, how that went for you.
The morning after surgery, we stayed at a hotel right down the road, actually, and we got up, went to breakfast, and I had extreme chest pain, like I couldn't breathe. I started panicking, and Mom got right on her cell phone immediately, called Dr. Yarinsky's cell phone directly to him, and he's just like, oh, it's fine, it's going to be okay, it's just a muscle spasm, give her a muscle relaxer and some Benadryl, and anything that she ever needed, or I ever needed, or I started freaking out about, she was able to call his cell phone directly, and he was so calm and relaxing and reassuring to her. And she actually mentioned to me before I came down here today that, make sure you please tell them how comforting it was from a mother's perspective to be able to call him directly to his cell phone at like 2 o'clock in the morning with any questions. The staff here has been phenomenal. I got a couple calls post-surgery asking how I was doing, how I was feeling, if everything was going well. I was able to call Danielle and Sarah at any point and ask if things were normal, if I had my strap on too tight around my chest and I was feeling pain. They're like, oh, just loosen it up. It's not a big deal. How are things looking? I'm like, they're so ugly right now. They're so swollen. I felt awful. And they're like, it's completely normal. Everything was so reassuring and so comfortable. I never felt stupid calling to ask about a question.
And now that the surgery's, how many weeks out are we?
Oh, what did he say? My 6-month visit was right on December 18th.
Okay, so we're almost 6 months out, and how do you feel about your results?
I am just so thrilled that I can't believe this is something that I wanted to do for so long. I had it done, and I couldn't have had a better experience. I'm really happy with the way they look. I'm happy with you guys, this office staff. Just, you guys treat me like I'm part of the family. Like, you know, I'm more thrilled that I have such a great office staff to always come to always talk to me about things. But I'm extremely happy. It's more than what I thought it was going to be. I thought they're just very natural. They're done well. The scarring is so minimal. It's really a lot more than I could have hoped for.
Great. Okay. Thank you.